Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome back to Pepe update. So Pepe is still doing its own thing and pretty much positive at the moment. Yesterday I showed you one few support area that I personally believe that Pepe is going to hold. So if we go back into the 1 hour time frame here, I talked about this in detail that you were struggling to break above there, you struggled to break above here, you broke it out, you came down, you really hold the retest. If you could have failed, you could have come down here and that would have still be okay. So the final death place is down at 11,126. So if you're really coming down here all the way down to this point, then you're looking for probably a very big drop to the downside. So we don't want to see Pepe coming down to this price level, even though there's a wick here, but there are some few checks to talk about wicks, even though a lot of people are going to say, hey, but there's a wick here, there's a lot of stop losses here, but there are so many different factors that you have to check before you just consider the wick. Okay, there are so many different factors. Now the thing is that at this point of time, there's another place that you probably are coming down to hold as retest. So you can see right over there, okay? This is going to be on the 15 minutes time frame, and on the 15 minutes time frame, you can see that you had the resistance, break above, came down, holding a support. So yeah, you can actually try with a new stop loss down at 14,148. That's going to be almost like a risk we're talking about. So 7.73%. You can basically see something like take down the stop loss and then finally push to the upside, but you shouldn't be coming down to 14,148. So that's just my basic idea. So if you look at it this way, there's a good chance you may be getting that 33% move to the upside, because your technical target actually is at 20,000 now, 34%, and then this top down here is actually a 8.37%. So if you do a proper money management or some proper risk management, you can actually be very, very lucky on this one. I'm not in any Pepe trade, at least for now I'm not, and I kind of guess that I should be taking. It's because I've been taking so many other different trades and the market being so good, so generous at the moment. I'm not even focusing on Pepe right now. We've seen Bonk is actually monstrous at the moment, which is actually pretty good to see that some coins is actually doing pretty great out there. I don't have anything bad to say. Let's check the EMAs. The EMAs are holding as well. You can see that you are above the 3 EMAs again, and you pretty much shoot up like this, and you're closing above the 10, which is a very, very good sign. So you might be looking at another gigantic push in the next coming few days, maybe the next 3 days, 4 days, who knows. In the next 3-4 days you come up to 20,000, and that's a given one. I personally believe it's meant to really, really go there. Everything is pointing to 20,000 more than to the downside, which is a good thing, isn't it? So like the video if you love the positivity of the video, and that's it for this update. I'm going to see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.